All right, have and have not fans. Hope everybody's doing well. We are getting closer and closer to the season 8 premiere. Now, in the comment section of one of my videos, I cannot remember which one, somebody was asking me about, wait, hang on. I think it was one of the more recent videos I did breaking down the shortened version of the trailer and then the trailer that gave us like expanded views of the scenes. And it was like, we know that Tanner is once again going to beat on Justin, and somebody was asking, is Tanner gay? So we're going to talk about it in this video. But before going further, just do me the usual. Hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe, click the bell and select all. That way you get notified when I post content, and follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Now, we know that based off the backstory that Justin was pretty much forced to have sex when he was only 6 years old, I believe, with a 15-year-old female. Basically, I think it was Tanner, if not Pearl as well, who noticed that, Justin was playing around with his cousins and they're like cheerleader pom-poms and whatnot. And basically, long story short, Tanner was not going to allow Justin to be feminine, if you will. He's going to make a man out of him. Now, basically, their father passed away, I'm guessing when they were at a young age, because Tanner took it upon himself to make sure Justin grew up to be a man. So, during Tanner's teenage years, their father passed away, and Justin was horrified when he was telling the story, well, to the audience, if you want to put it that way, about how you made me have sex when I was 6 years old. And Tanner said, so what? That's around the same age I lost my virginity when I had sex. So the question about him being gay, it seems like there's somebody was in the comment section saying it's possible that, Tanner and Justin, they probably had like closeted family members in their family who wouldn't accept homosexuality at all. And based off the fact that, Tanner was forced to have sex at around the same age as Justin, it stands to reason that they probably were molested by, people in their family. Well, maybe Tanner specifically, or Tanner himself could have had those same tendencies where, maybe he was acting a bit feminine and his mother and father wouldn't allow it, and they pretty much forced him to have sex with a female before he was 8 years old. So that's possible. That's a scenario that happened. And because of that, it's been ingrained in him, or imprinted at such a young age, that, homosexuality bad, women and men together good. That could explain why he's being so rough with Justin now, because of his own closeted sexuality. I don't really know how else to put it, but that's just me thinking out loud. Or it just could be a family of old Southern tradition and they won't accept anything different. So that could explain why, Tanner's acting the way he is, that he isn't gay. He's just like, in that family, homosexuality just isn't accepted. So it could be either or. I honestly feel like it could be one way or the other there, in my personal opinion. So, you can let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like I've said, I've been over the Justin storyline for years now, but it's still going. And yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens next. I mean, Tanner probably whooping his ass after Veronica had told him about the whole thing about how your brother, assaulted my son in the back of his police car. So yeah, there we go. But let me know your thoughts on Tanner, whether you think he's gay or if it's just the old family tradition and values that they need to uphold, and that's why he's so rough with his brother. But yeah, with that being said, thanks so much as always for checking out the channel. I hope you take time to like and subscribe. Shout out to the patrons over on Patreon. If you would like to donate as well, just do so on PayPal or Cash App, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month. And with that being said, we're getting closer to season 8.